Hello, everybody. Sorry we're a tad late. I was looking for the new song I generated. It's a little
Wait, you
more.
made a new one?
Yeah, but trying to find it. Uh, I gotta up it to. Wait, I gotta put the chat on screen there.
Is it more upbeat?
Hopefully. I don't know
Good.
how good it is. Um,
Another AI?
yeah, of course. Do you think I learn instruments or singing or talking well or Taco Bell?
True. All
Mm,
right.
There are rules here. It's called we do our best to slack off as much as possible while getting things done. And maybe we don't get things done.
But we try, right?
So we're trying it out right now.
Wait.
Set the clock.
It's the same lyrics.
Let the trouble find a mouth.
You gotta find a mouth.
Pillows limp,
I gotta get that out of there.
pillows grin. Plot and now.
Another mouth.
Let's begin. Let's begin.
So this one needs a rework.
Let's begin. Let's begin.
We're gonna be beginning or something.
Let's begin. Let's begin. Let's begin.
Let go. I don't know if it's any better.
Mm.
Okay.
It's a little bit more upbeat as far as the tempo, but
It's kind
is
of
that the
tarded.
only one you had?
Created. Yeah. I was rushing. I had to quickly download it while you were doing whatever you were doing, and we're being late.
Well, yeah, my hair's still wet. Happy Monday, folks.
Is it a day?
Yeah. Good evening. Happy Monday evening.
No. I meant to look like. Is it one day? But like for me, it's any day because
Oh. Okay, I got something weird to show you. I made a video last night. I made two short videos. One's like a minute long, one's a little bit under a minute. How do I do that here? I'm going to show you what happened. It was so weird. So
Okay.
weird. Imagine that's something weird happening at my house, right?
Yeah, I assume it was cat related or raccoon
No,
related or
no,
raccoon
it was
sex
not cat
with
related,
cats
and
related.
no animal relation or
Yeah.
cause at all.
We've decided the lore is that Raven is crossbreeding cats with raccoons in her basement. Yeah.
I don't have a basement, but anyway, how
Yeah,
do
yeah,
I?
she constantly says that room over there that's a basement. She calls it a basement several times.
Yeah, yeah, because it's actually a garage. But anyway,
Whatever.
So the video's
Whatever.
on here. How do I get it to here so I can show you?
How do you get it to there?
Yeah.
Can you email it to yourself?
That has not, worked. But I'll try it again.
Can you plug your phone into your computer?
Yeah.
Can you transfer files to your computer from your phone?
I've not been successful at doing it. I can't find them after I do it.
Okay. How about you share it on Friday? That way we can do tech support after the show.
Yeah. Okay.
And remind me to do tech support after the show.
Okay.
So, everybody, stay tuned until Friday. Find Raven's YouTube channel, which I still haven't put in the descriptions because I'm dumb. And she'll have them uploaded there before Friday because I will make her do it with a taser.
Well, why don't I could email them to you if I had your email address. If you want to put it in private chat.
Raven at Gmail.
Oh, oh, all right. Well, here. Let me try that.
Don't email them to me. I will fucking tell you how to upload them to your YouTube after the show, and
Okay.
or you can start uploading them to your YouTube right now from your phone.
Oh, yeah. I was going to do that later tonight anyway. I was going to upload them to YouTube as shorts. Well, I'll tell you what happened. So the neighbor down here has been having some issues with shadow people, seeing people moving in the corner eye and stuff.
Fucking shadows tracking you down and coming to your house now.
No shadow people.
Yeah.
And I've had a couple instances where I've been down there and seen this very thing, and it's really wild. And so I have this ghost tracker app on my phone. You probably heard me talk about this on Nathan's show, and it's one of the freebies. You know, where it's got they call it an obelisk in the field, and it's
an obelisk. It tracks your ovulation cycles.
yeah. I don't know why they call it that either. It's kind of weird. And it has just all these different words, and what it does is it goes through all these like radio signal channels. It just kind of cycles through that stuff, and it's loaded with all these words, and so it's a ghost communication type thing, right? Well, they've made an app out of it, and I never really thought it was very accurate until I had tried it over at their house, and it started talking about everything that I had done prior coming to their house that day. It kind of freaked me out. Well, anyway, so last night I looked over and in my used to be a pantry right. It's in my kitchen area. It's just right from my refrigerator, and they made it where you could shove a washer and dryer in there. So it's just okay. And there's a light and it's on a pull chain. This thing, I'm sitting over here and all of a sudden it's like doing Morse code with me.
Yeah, that means the light.
So I get up, I get my phone and I start videotaping this thing, and I'm standing there talking about it for about a minute, and then I said, all I'm missing here is just the rave music. I guess I'll go put some rave music on. I'll be back. And I hit this stop. And I took about 4 paces away from it and it stopped then.
Did it die?
No, it stayed on, just constant.
Okay.
Actually, I made 2 videos with it doing the blinky thing. I said, this is ghost Morse code, I guess.
Yeah, well, you should.
I kept asking it to stop, and it wouldn't stop. And I kept asking it questions, and it just kept, doing its thing.
You should see if you can find a video app that translates blinking into Morse code properly.
Yeah.
And see if it's actually anything.
That's a good idea.
Because I bet you it isn't.
Bet you it isn't either. But it would be fun to see if it was.
Yeah.
And
there's some weirdo that's done that with AI or something.
Probably. Yeah. What are you doing? You stole my meatball. Oh, shit.
Did you just say a cat stole your meatball?
Yes.
Why are you leaving a meatball out for a cat to steal in the first place?
Well, I forgot about it because we went on live.
How do you forget about a meatball?
I tucked it in this little Kleenex right over here so I could eat it later. And
you should have eaten it and then said, I'm eating a meatball in the
going
fucking chat.
live, but I didn't want to be chewing because that's just kind of gross.
You just shut your freaking monitor off for a minute.
So, yeah, she just got my meatball.
You hit shut the camera off for a second and you eat your goddamn meatball. Bad Raven.
Next time I will.
Bad Raven. Giving good meatballs to cats. It's almost like giving a cat bacon. Fuck, man. You make bacon out of the cat. You don't give the cat bacon or meatballs. The Swedes are upset with you now. All of them, without exception. All the Swedes are upset with you.
I love Swedish meatballs. Oh, I could eat those every day. Love those. Yes.
Those are just meatballs and gravy, by the way.
Yeah, but it's a special kind of gravy.
Yeah, it's the one with the meatballs in it.
It's very distinct. It doesn't taste like beef gravy or chicken gravy or sausage gravy. It's its own. I don't know what they use, but it's
probably turkey gravy.
Could be. I don't know, but it's really good
I'm,
stuff.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
Okay. I used to be in this poker club, and it was all guys, and they only let me come in and join the poker club because I would bring Swedish meatballs, and that was kind of being a big crock pot. So then they would they would let me play. I was a terrible poker player.
Okay, so we got ChatGPT up here. I got this, and I got my little text. ChatGPT.
Okay.
What kind of gravy do the Swedes use for Swedish meatballs? Enter. It's thinking because ChatGPT is stupid now. ChatGPT has to use brains and whatnot. It's fucking cat brain, so it doesn't get anything right.
Looky there. Can you make it larger?
I can make it speak.
Make it
Let me
larger.
know if you hear it.
Okay.
Image.
Yeah.
Image Swedish meatballs are traditionally served with a brown cream gravy rather than a tomato or white sauce. It's a smooth, savory sauce built on beef stock and cream, thickened lightly with a roux made from butter and flour. The flavor is deep and rounded, not sharp. What gives it its distinct Scandinavian character is subtle seasoning. A touch of allspice or nutmeg echoes the spice used in the meatballs themselves. Many cooks add a small splash of soy sauce or Worcestershire for color and umami, though that's more modern than strictly old school. The result is rich but not heavy, meant to coat rather than drown. The classic plate pairs
Okay,
that
shut up now.
gravy-draped meatballs with boiled or
I'll
mashed
shut you up.
potatoes and a spoon of lingonberry jam on the side. The sweetness and acidity of the berries cut through the creamy sauce and bring the whole dish into balance.
Okay.
Lingonberry. I've never heard of a lingonberry. Have you?
Yeah. Nah, it's probably something from Scandinavia.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But the
Beef and cream. Okay.
cream and I bet what the Scandos used back in the day before the Worcestershire sauce is the main ingredient for Worcestershire sauce, which is anchovies.
Anchovies?
Anchovies.
Really?
Ground anchovy paste.
I'll be
But you
damned.
can
I
buy.
didn't know that. I thought it was a root
No.
herb thing. No?
Nope. Anchovies.
Anchovies. Wow.
I'm pretty sure Worcestershire sauce is the one that's the anchovy sauce.
Okay.
I could be wrong though. I've been known to be wrong once or twice a year, but never more than that.
Well, ask Chat GPT. Oh, here, I'll look it for you.
You look it up.
I'll
I gotta delete a conversation with ChatGPT now because I forgot to make that a temporary one.
Okay, here we go. Let's see here.
But I want fucking Swedish meatballs now.
Oh, I know. Doesn't
not
that sound
with a-
good?
Not with a side of lingonberry or cranberries. I fucking hate cranberries.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see what it says here.
Now,
Horseradish
if you
is
give me
made from the
some-
grated root. It is. I was right. Grated root of
Not horseradish.
Armoraceae rusticana plant, a pungent member of the mustard family, mixed with vinegar and salt to preserve it and create the common condiment known as prepared horseradish. Other
Not-
ingredients like sugar,
Not
oil, spice-
horseradish, Raven. Not horseradish. Worcestershire sauce.
same thing,
No.
isn't it? No, it's not.
No.
Really? Oh, well. I thought it was just a matter of
Don't ask me on how to spell that. I deleted
oh,
that.
that is what I was going to say. Well, let's see here. What the hell?
Worcestershire sauce. Oh, it actually gave it to me. Yeah. WORCESTERSHIRE.
WORCESTERSHIRE.
C E S T E.
There it is. Here we go.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go.
RSHIRE. For those of you following along at home.
Condiments. Here we go. Okay. Now,
Not
it
not
is a sauce
horseradish.
of a fermented, tangy, sweet, and savory condiment with deep umami. I've never heard of that word.
Umami. It's the Japanese word for tastes like meat.
Oh, okay. Umami flavor created in England by Lee and Perrins, featuring ingredients like malt, vinegar, anchovies. You're right. Tamarind, molasses, spices, blah, 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 blah. It's used to enhance dishes from burgers and steaks to Bloody Marys and stews.
Yeah. Bloody Mary is a lot different with horseradish than it is
I
with
bet. Oh my
Worcestershire,
God.
okay? It's like you
Oh, damn.
don't want to confuse those two when making
No,
your
definitely
Bloody
not.
Mary.
Now I make Bloody Marys with VH. They're really good.
We know what you make them with. Horseradish.
No, I don't. I make it with VH juice.
Yeah, now there is a little bit of Worcestershire sauce in like proper V8 juice, if I remember correctly.
I don't know, but anyway,
But
yeah.
if you were to make it from scratch, it would just be a drop or two of that. You don't want to put a lot of that in there.
What was it that came up Saturday night on the Quantum Show, and you said you have to look this up on Monday? I wrote it down somewhere, but
I don't remember.
Okay.
Something to do with cat girls, maybe?
Yes, it did have something to do with cat girls. You know what it was? Or was it just cat girls in general?
I was joking. I think it was more specific than that because we've had to look up cat girls before.
Okay.
Renee was there. She remembers. She'll tell us. Okay. We should probably talk about writing or something.
Yeah.
That sounds like a thing we do on this show every now and then. So Raven, have you thought any more about structure? What kind of scene ideas do you have?
When the scene starts out, well, yeah, because I'm going to do something different. But I've actually written like the second scene, thinking that it was the first scene until we started talking about it after the fact.
It doesn't matter.
I can get it here because let's see here. I got it mixed in with my other notes because a cat had a seizure. Literally had a seizure on my desk. Papers went everywhere, all over the place.
Now, this is why I recommend you open up a document in that program.
I was going to say that, but
and start like you write in the paper. It's all good and fine. Move them over to the place where the cats can't puke on them.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't any puke involved. It was worse than that. I had left an open can, full can of red Mountain Dew on my desk, and that's went all four directions.
But you know what I mean, though, right?
And yeah, I do. Now, where the hell is the thing here? Shit.
Pink
that better not have been the one that I had to throw away. Shit. Because I had. Okay, here.
Yeah, it's probably the one. It's always the one, except for when it's the one.
Okay, this one here. These are blank. Okay, good. So there's that. There's your poem.
Oh yeah.
This is put that over there. So your poem is safe. Okay, now look, there's
Okay, so while Raven's looking for papers in her paper pile because she's an antiquated Luddite.
I'm a what?
Antiquated Luddite.
Luddite? What's that?
Yeah. A person who doesn't like technology.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Guilty as charged. All right. Now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
I'm working on Sword and Sorcery, as we've talked about. and I've got a scene that I'm going to work on later about these guys. They've just finished raiding a town, and something attacks them and kills two of them. And
Mm.
then the main guy, he has to fucking run off because he can't fight the thing because it's all like non-corporeal and shit. Non-corporeal. It's our word for the day.
Non-corporeal. Okay.
Yeah, non-corporeal.
So this is some kind of monster
Yeah, some kind of monster.
that's but it's like it's a technologically created monster if it's non-corporeal.
No, I said sword and sorcery. You know what non-corporeal means?
It's not alive.
No. Non-corporeal means not solid.
Oh, okay.
It's like a ghost or some shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking something made out of smoke right now, but yeah,
It's a djinn.
could be anything like that.
Smokeless fire is what they're supposedly made of.
Smokeless fire.
Smokeless fire, yeah.
Yeah,
Their name means.
that would be non-corporeal.
Right. Okay.
Anything you can think of like that isn't like a substance. I think I'm using that word properly. I know it's non-solid, but like in a
Yeah, it would be
paranormal kind of
physical
way.
non. I was thinking of yeah.
Ghosts are non-corporeal. I learned that from Ghostbusters. So, hold that for the.
Now, have you heard the new Ghostbusters, the remix?
Yeah, you're the one that sent it to me.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And then you commented on it in the freaking chat
right.
that I put it in.
Yes. I thought you had sent it to me, and it said I sent it to you. I wasn't sure which side. Anyway, it was probably 4 in the
Taco
morning.
Bell.
Taco Bell. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Well, what the hell? Wow, this is not good.
You see, this is why you put things in nice orderly places.
Oh no! I know where it's. I bet top drawer of this right here. Yes, found it. Okay.
Next to her meatball from the other day, that's all green now and
All right
smells
here.
funny.
It's all right here. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. All right. Yes, here it is. Good. All right. So what I've got, and it was and it's so good that you did the art with a cat in it, because as I was just kind of just writing,
We showed that on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I was just gonna keep writing, just keep going, just not take the pen off the page, and just keep going with it. And so I was kind of incorporating what the kitten Sachette was doing at the time I'm trying to write, and she's laying on my paper. She's trying to bite at my pen as I'm trying to do this, and so I just kind of wrote that right in, and which works because of the cat being in the picture that you created with AI.
Well, you don't have to follow that stuff. You can just do whatever the hell you want.
It works. So my opening scene is going to be either something that happens to someone. So it's going to be something paranormal and weird that happens to somebody, and I keep leaning towards a cemetery.
Yeah, that's a location, right?
Huh?
So that would be a location. You don't want to have the whole thing set there. But coming back to a cemetery a couple of times could be like pivotal moments or whatever.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be like a weird paranormal, like you said, like they do in
Supernatural, mysteries, Ghostbusters.
No, what's the other one? X-Files.
X-Files, yeah.
Yeah, where you have a scene and then kind of goes to okay. So that's I got to write that beginning scene first.
Yeah. So
maybe I'll work on that part today, but then
we watched the first episode of X-Files pretty much together and talked about it on your show. You remember, like, there was the scene where the girl was running through the woods, then the guy showed up in the light, and then it flashed to her dead body being discovered by the town sheriff. Then it cuts to Agent Scully walking up the stairs and checking in, and then she goes to the office to get her assignment. Then she meets Mulder. They talk about the paranormal stuff. This was her introduction. Then they're on the plane. There's a little bit of turbulence. She's reading the files. Then they're driving. They have the dead spot. He takes a note of it. They talk with the sheriff. The coroner shows up. I can do the whole episode, but like basically, you do that kind of back and forth stuff and get to the. I think when we were talking about, we got to the house burning down, or the motel burning down, and got distracted with. Yeah, you don't want to do that in your writing, though. Don't get distracted, Raven. Follow through.
I live distracted. Are you kidding?
Yeah,
I
because
that
you're a
fire.
chaos engine. You're a drama queen.
I'm not drama queen.
I'm
No,
it's
I'm a queen of chaos, maybe,
that's drama.
but no, I'm not a shit stirrer. No,
No,
I'm not, and I don't
I
try.
say it's the same thing.
Huh?
I say it's the same thing.
No, it isn't.
It is
Not
the
at
same
all.
thing.
These are
It has
two
the,
very different things.
it has the same
I'm gonna-
results.
Fucking shut the fuck up.
Who the
Um,
freak is calling you?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
Cindy?
It's,
Is it
it's an
Cindy to
unknown
tell
number.
you?
No, I'd
is it
ask
Cindy
her.
to tell you that scene is raunchy and you shouldn't send her stuff like that?
No, she has. I have a special ringtone for Cindy, so I know when it's Cindy calling. Like my close friend, they all and my dad, they all have a special ringtone.
Yeah. My nose is. I got scar tissue in there and it's bugging the hell out of me.
Do you need to go blow your nose?
No, it's literally scar tissue and it's bugging the hell out of me.
Oh, okay.
I want to scratch the hell out of it though, but I do it with a freaking chainsaw.
Okay. Well, so do you want to hear what I wrote last week?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I want you to write another scene or come up with another scene idea because you're going to need to drag what you got there into about 500 words.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Okay.
detail without being obtuse about it. You know, don't describe a vase for 100 words.
Yeah. No.
That would be bad.
No. See, okay, so my character Celeste has. They often say like talent to be talented in the paranormal arts. We'll call it. Usually skips a generation, so it's often passed from grandmother to granddaughter, so on and so forth.
If you want to do that in your world, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to do that.
So I'm trying to have a lot of the elements be as accurate and true to life as possible. So Celeste is in the middle of making a tincture, and she's inherited her grandmother's library. She doesn't yet really
as true to Wiccan beliefs as possible.
Well, yeah, whatever you want to call it. Then yeah,
I don't know, neo Wiccans. I don't fucking care what they're called.
Neo Wiccan. I'm not even sure if I know the differentiation of that. Neo.
Just
anyway,
go on Amazon and pick up one of those books that tells you all about that stuff. And even if it gets it wrong, just stick to it like it was factual. And if anybody ever questions you on it, just call them paranoid schizo.
Okay.
This one blog post I read in 1992 is where I got all my information from, and if you don't like it, suck it.
You don't like it, suck it. Okay. Sure. Good. Right on. Okay. I don't know if I said hello to Renee. Hello, Renee. I don't know if I had said hello to you or not.
I said hello to Renee for both of us.
Okay, good.
That's all.
Good. All right. Okay.
Renee's probably not even watching. But we're a half hour in, so we should probably hit the timer.
All right.
Pull up another piece of paper, you weirdo.
Okay. Right here.
Close that.
Use the chat room. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I got a whole page done.
Yep. I got I got a word counter, so I can tell you how many words I got.
Oh, let me count my words.
Yeah. This is the marvels of using technology. I got 900 words, 932.
You had 932 words done in that
Yeah.
amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh, because you're using talk to text, right?
Well, it's speech to text, but no, I did mostly finger typing. It is actually faster to do it digitally.
Oh.
Don't worry about it, Raven. It's not about
I
the
have to
amount
do
of
it
words.
this way. Or I get all fucked up, so I have to do it this way. And I know it's
Don't
slower,
worry about it.
but yeah. Okay,
Don't worry about it. It's the important thing is getting stuff out of your head and into the real world.
9,
You
10. So I
know?
get about 10 words per line, roughly. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. This is 93. We'll come back to that. 90. Okay, that would be 100.
It's pretty good.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, okay. So I got about 200 words written. That's roughly
Aces.
a page. Yeah.
When I first started writing regularly, I was lucky if I got that.
Really?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
And it doesn't help that like you've got a very rough idea and you're putting all that shit out, but I pre-plan all that crap.
Oh.
So I know what my beats are. I just got to convert it from idea to prose.
Okay.
Yeah. So
My mind does not work that way.
yeah.
So it's almost impossible for me to plan much of anything that far in advance.
Because you're a freaking chaos engine, which
Well,
is a form of drama.
That
We've
is
established this.
not drama. It's chaos, but it's you know, it is what it is. Anyway.
So I might start off with like guy sitting by campfire talking to other guy. Monster approaches, one guy tries to fight and dies brutally. Right? Like those are my notes, but for the whole scene, I might have like 30 of them. Just lines like that, so I know the pacing of what, and then that little 5 to 20 words sentence gets turned into 80 words each, ballpark, right? Very easily, because I don't have to think about what I'm writing on the abstract, because that's done. I did that yesterday or last month or a year ago, whatever, right? It doesn't matter.
I just I don't know. I go into a zone, and I'm like,
if it works for you,
writing what I see, and I'm like,
yeah.
There. I'm immersed in the
Yeah.
scene, and it just goes.
Well, same here, but I take the wanting to know what that is and do it in advance, so I'm not having to stall to think of what the next beat is in the scene, because I've already done that. I've separated those two tasks, did one in advance, and then I do the like getting to know the smell and the texture and the world.
Yeah.
You know.
I get that. Okay.
Yeah.
Renee said, I think I did 10 words.
Lol.
Oh. was doing more thinking. Nothing was coming to me. Hey, we all have days like that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Well, while you're listening to us chit chat and talk about retarded stuff, um, take those things you were thinking about and put them down on another piece of paper because they might not be worth anything now, but they could be worth something later.
That's true. That's true. When you get stuck and then go back through those notes and you pick something, oh yeah, and then weave it in. Yeah.
At the very least, you might be looking over that list of ideas and go, "That's dumb," but if I did this instead, it would be.
Yeah.
Because that's another reason why I write down all the beats, because at the very least, it's sparking the idea center of the brain.
Now, speaking of writing, and we had a very influential writer pass away yesterday.
Was it Stephen King?
No, it was Eric von Daniken who wrote Chariots of the Gods.
Oh,
Yeah, he died at 90 years old. Eric von Daniken, Bond, he was the first to question the narrative, and he made it okay.
yes, but he did so in the most retarded way possible.
No,
The pyramids were
Not
built
at
by
all.
aliens.
no. He
I saw
has
Stargate.
been,
I know what he did.
he's inspired so many of the archaeologists and researchers and things today. They all say they got their
Of what not to do.
no. And I tell you what, it was my
He
grandmother.
inspired me to not be a quack.
My grandmother had that book, Chariots of the Gods, and
Everybody had that book.
it
They
came
were
out in
giving it away.
1968, and I was 2 years old. I couldn't read at 2 years old, so when I would
What?
spend the,
You
I would
couldn't
spend-
read walking out of the womb?
no, I didn't. So, but Grandma would. I would spend every Saturday night at Grandma and Grandpa's house, and sometimes my other cousins would one or two of them would spend the night too. But anyway, we would get bedtime stories for real.
From Chariots of the Gods.
That's what I. That's exactly.
That's why Raven's the way she is.
Because I could look at all the pictures in there, and I was very familiar. I had those just memorized, but I didn't know what the words were. So I would have grandmother read to me out of Chariots of the Gods. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even joking. And yeah, we lost a good one yesterday. Eric von Daniken, hats off to him. So that book absolutely revolutionized things for so many people, and you either hated him or loved him. I know it was very polarizing. But you see, he went to school. He went to school in Switzerland, and to a Jesuit school.
I bet he knew how to make
Boarding
some damn good Swedish meatball.
I bet he could too. But it was a boarding school, so his parents sent him off. He lived there at the, and they had a church, and they had to go to church and do their prayers and mass and all that stuff, and then they would, do their book learning, and then back to their dorms. And he remembers being in the chapel and seeing a lot of the murals and stuff that were, and finding that kind of odd. And he was pointing out things in the Bible that just were kind of just not making sense. And he would talk to the head abbot there, and the head abbot kind of fueled his curiosity by being very cryptic about a few things, and then just pointing up to the sky. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that because that book was phenomenal, and it was it was reprinted I don't know how many times. I wish I still had my original copy that was grandma's, but and I looked it up on eBay yesterday, and I found one for like $26, but
that's not a bad price
to buy it. But hopefully I will by Friday.
Yeah. The streams we do here, we take a couple of breaks during the stream to do writing while listening to lo-fi music, and in between that we talk about weird stuff or whatever's on the top of our heads.
We were talking about an author.
Yeah, that's off the top of our heads, right? That's weird stuff off the top of our heads.
True. We try to keep it mostly to writing, but sometimes it just goes to Swedish meatballs. We don't know why.
We were talking about Swedish meatballs earlier. Meatballs.
So hello and welcome.
Yeah. if you're into that kind of thing, if you want to do some writing, we just finished a 20-minute sprint, as they call them in these kinds of shows. Um, no nomenclature is a thing. I'm too lazy to remember it all though. So Raven, have you read any other weird books by paranormal nutquacks that think the UFOs built pyramids?
Nut quacks. Oh God, you're funny. Not recently. Not recently. No.
We have a comedically oppositional relationship based on this topic, okay?
Yeah.
No matter how much I listen to Art Bell, I still think you're crazy because it's funnier that way.
I know you do. I know you do. I will be proven right in the end. And
Yeah, just like that
most
Abney Park
conspiracy
song
theories,
that I sent
no. Most conspiracy theories are
are true. That's what
are
the Abney Park
theories.
song
They have
said.
been proven to be proof.
No, Raven.
Yes.
No, they haven't.
Need I say JFK? That's where the whole term conspiracy theory comes from. In fact,
Yeah.
they were trying to suppress people who were actually there at the event of his assassination and told a very different story from what they were saying on 6 o'clock news. So, and they have been proven out to be
Taco Bell.
correct. In the same way with Martin Luther King Jr. and his assassination. There's some funky stuff.
That
going
was
on around
Operation COINTELPRO.
that. I mean, they've got all these things that have somehow, kind of declassified, whatever, Freedom of Information Act, whatever. But
Yeah, that still hasn't been declassified. Either of those.
anyway,
They keep sending out black paper. There's more black ink on those papers than there was on the Epstein files.
I know some of them are, that's all you can see is like the date and then something about confidential and then it's all blacked out. I've seen some of them like that, but they're not all that way.
Mm-hmm.
And what I find interesting is that the CIA was very active in
Nicaragua.
They heard about the Monroe Institute. Dr. John Monroe was doing. He could go out of body every time he went to take a nap. He at will. He could leave his body and go astral travel and then come back and then talk about. Yeah, I went in the other room there, and you've got this, and this, and the color.
Yeah, I can do that too.
And this. No, he would do that from a sleeping state.
I can do that from an awake state.
Oh, really? You got X-ray vision, do you know? Yeah. Well, you didn't tell me. So, what gives? Oh, your mental prowess is really. So you're a super psychic and hiding it from me this whole time. Is that what you're saying? You're full of shit. You are so full of shit. You float. You have to float.
I don't own any chairs, but yet I'm in a sitting position.
Well, this is what
ignore this piece of chair right here.
This is about a project, the Gateway Project is what spawned from that. This is where then the CIA started seriously testing psychic powers and the whole bit about Russia already has psychic spies.
Yeah.
Later became and kind of morphed off into the remote viewing program. But there are these protocols that you can follow in a deeper than meditative state. Is into the theta.
See what I mean by?
No. This is science. Now I've got this is medical. Ask any doctor. Ask any shrink what I'm about.
Yeah, but it doesn't allow you to do psychic
I'm right. So
These are
your
dream states.
brain waves they categorize in several levels. Okay, your waking natural state, like we are right now, is the beta. When you're watching TV, you're watching a movie, you're into alpha. It's kind of that you're not asleep, you're awake, you're aware, but you're like
you're brain dead.
Your subconscious is the gateway to your subconscious is open at that point. That's why commercials are the way they are. Anyway, after alpha is theta, and theta is where you're asleep. You're not tuned into this reality at all, and theta is healing. It's where the body goes and starts to repair itself when you get into that deep of a sleep.
Yeah. But
And then there's one
no,
more, but I don't remember the name of that one. But anyway,
REM.
that's just
Uh,
the rapid eye movement thing. That's part of being
yeah.
in one of those states. I think it's, I don't know if it's theta or not. It's not alpha, I know.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Anyway,
What matters is none of them allow you to be psychic.
yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. You can be very. If you know,
You
if you
keep
have an
telling yourself
awareness,
that, Raven.
you have to have an awareness and know before you go to sleep what you want to accomplish and that you want to do that. You want to go there. You want to become aware of the fact when you're in the thing and then go travel or do whatever. What did you just do?
What did I do?
What did you just do to my screen?
I did nothing to your screen.
Oh my God.
Well,
I haven't
fuzzy.
touched mine. All of a sudden, I've got desktop 1, 2, 3. Footage shows rare crystal discovered hidden in something else. And then I've got a Discord app. And then this says it's
Okay,
January 5th. It's not January 5th.
Just click.
Oh my
something
God,
else.
this is weird. I should take here. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. This is weird. I didn't touch a thing, and this thing just freaked out.
Yeah.
Come on,
Okay.
print screen. There we go. Screenshot saved. Wait till you see this. I've got like all these boxes up here at the top. Here we are in this little little box here. And all this other shit, and I'm not even touched it. Okay, I'm talking about some weird shit, and weird shit happens. And there I got a, what the hell is that? QR code for what? And it says it's January 5th. How weird is that? That's
I don't know.
I don't know, but that's really messed up. Okay, there we go. Now I'm back on. Right one here. Okay.
Raven and her dramas.
That's crazy, dude. And it, yeah, it went back to January 5th. What the hell?
Maybe it's all the screenshots you've had since then.
I don't know. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, so you might find actually jotting down, like finding one of those types of shows like X-Files or whatever. It doesn't have to be a paranormal show, it could just be any kind of mystery show. And just writing down the broad sequence, or maybe you can even find
oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Of
Just
events.
get an outline of where,
Yeah.
so I don't end up lost in detail of stuff along the way.
Because that is one thing that is a known trap that people writing like longer form fiction get into, is they don't know where they're going, so they end up dancing around the middle of the story randomly for
Gotcha. Okay.
words and words and words and words.
Nay says she thinks her. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
And without actually introducing the antagonist in any way, right? Because without an antagonist, what's your story about?
Yeah.
Like we're not in the high literary writing market here. If you're out there and you see this and you follow along and you want to be in the high literary market of writing with like character development and nothing else, it's all on you. Write that kind of crap. Most of us around here are writing to market. To market is market fiction, which is like science fiction, fantasy, paranormal stuff.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Erotica.
Yeah, I was trying to find a tactful way of saying and his lady lover, which might be a gray or something. I don't know. Raven's weird.
He's the one that's weird.
Talented, not weird. You have not once read something written by me in that market that has a Bigfoot.
No, not yet. I'm waiting for it though. If anybody can do it well, it's you. That was
Bigfoot
compliment.
making love to a paperclip.
No, you're very good at erotica, I would say. Now,
I'm very good at degeneracy. I had a
well, that
misspent youth.
depends. Yeah, well, either way you want to look at it, I suppose. But you know, Renee, if
You
you
did
if you want
drugs.
to, I don't think Justin would mind if you want to read the parts I had to skip over. Just say the word. I've got it bookmarked, and I can send it to you.
I can just send it to her on Discord.
Yeah, send it to her.
But I want that word first. I ain't sending you shit you don't want to read.
Well, it's good.
Degenerate. You did drugs. I did lady type people. Oh,
I have not done ayahuasca though.
lies.
Accusing me of that, and I have not done it
Lies.
yet. Yet being the operative word. I don't know. It's awful. I don't want to go down to the jungle. I hate that. Of all the ecosystems in the world, that would be my least favorite. Would be a jungle.
I'm pretty sure you'd like it better than the Arctic.
I'd rather go to Antarctica than jungle.
Well, for the right price and pre-scheduling, you can go anytime you want. Well, anytime they have scheduled times, you can go.
Yeah. Well,
because it is very dangerous to go without proper guidance. That's why they don't do that. Also, there is an attempt to preserve that ecosystem, so having a bunch of dead people scattered all over the place would not be good for that.
No, I would not. No, that's
and
true.
trust me, there would be a bunch of dead people scattered all over the place because there are weirdos like you that would. I don't need. You'd have
like me.
You'd have 54 Alex Jones followers every year, every day. Fuck you, every day dying up there because I don't need nobody telling me I need a winter coat in the fucking Arctic. What do you mean my long johns aren't good enough for gloves? And the two that survived out of the 56 that went up there would be like not having ears or noses or eyelids.
They'd be frostbitten out. They wouldn't have any toes left.
Toes, fingers. Yeah. They'd be lopped off at the wrists because their hands frostbit.
They have a thing up there that's called a momo. Is that no?
And those are the ones that ate the others.
Wait a minute. Hang on, I'll think of it. It's it's not a momo. Yeah, it's this thing that's kind of like an abominable snowman, but it's all white and it's very aquatic.
It's got a snout and paws, and it can walk on all
it's not more like
its hind legs, and it likes fish.
If you got Terminator and you put Terminator in a white polar bear suit,
you use the right words there. Polar bear.
Yeah, in a polar bear suit, but there's no legs. It's more like a dolphin in the back. This thing is I'm thinking that it begins with something that begins with an O and not Momo. Momo is another name for Sasquatch in Missouri, the state next to me. It's not a Momo. It's called a oh damn, here look it up. It's gonna drive me nuts here. Hold on here. And they have something else they found in Antarctica, which is really interesting, is they have a type of starfish there that is found nowhere else on the planet. And it's got a bunch of legs. I think so of the known starfishes, 22 legs. And I have one from back when I was little. I got one for Christmas because I liked shells and rocks and stuff.
Renee, you do not know how degenerate or graphic I get. Raven cut a lot of that shit out.
Now, yeah, I had to cut out about half of it. All right, so
the bake and the throbbing and the penetrating and the moaning and the all the juices. I don't even remember what I put in that one. I can get pretty raunchy. Whenever I get stuck and we're not doing the show here, I just like start writing erotica. Because it's better to be doing than thinking about doing.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Sadly, I don't get to do as much of that as I want to do.
Okay, it's called a ninjin. Ninjin. Okay. I don't know why the hell I'm thinking of
No. Ninjon is a YouTuber. He paints miniatures.
No, this is a Ningen, a ninjin. This is what I'm talking about. There's also a giant colossal squid. Now that is truly scary. When you look at a squid, that to me is an alien living.
I think all of those things are from a Robert Howard book, Robert E. Howard. Did Conan fight that?
Not a squid that I know of, no.
How many Conan stories did you read?
I saw all the movies several times. Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah, I said stories.
I saw all of those. Loved them.
All, technically 4 of them?
Yes.
Technically 4?
Yeah, they had all 4 of them available on beta before VHS came out, and
I don't think they had all 4 of them available on beta before VHS came out because one of them is from 2011.
Okay, that one. Yeah. Okay. Well, there were 2.
And it didn't star Conan or Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We had to drive to the next town to even get them. We had to drive to Kokomo, Indiana, to go even get any rentals. At least you would have them like 2 or 3 days. But there were 2 Conan ones. Both of them had that the long-haired blonde chick, the one that got shot by the snake god or snake king or whatever the word was. Went out and hit an arrow and got her. And then they had to burn her on a pile. And that was one of them.
Yeah, that was the first one.
The first one. Okay, so
there
was another chick in the second one. There were 2 of them at least. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So
there was Conan.
Yeah.
The Conqueror, Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Conqueror. Then there was Red Sonja, which he played Conan in, but they weren't allowed to use the name Conan, so they just left him nameless for the whole thing.
Really?
And then they tried remaking Conan in the mid 2000s, 2010, 2011, something like that. You'd have to look it up. I think it was 2011. But with I think it was Jason Momoa. And that one was pretty good.
You mean someone else playing the part of Conan?
Yeah.
Nobody else could. No, that is Arnold. It has to be Arnold. Or it's just not.
Arnold doesn't look the way he's supposed to look in the books. And the fact that they didn't dye his hair.
Well, I remember you and Shadow arguing about that because he has like black hair in the books, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's got light hair, Okay.
He's also stockier in the books.
Oh.
Okay. But whatever. Conan.
Well,
Arnold did a great job as far as, but it's not the same character. You should read the books though, Raven.
I don't have time. And I'm
I've
got a whole long list that you've already given me before I could even get to that. So
yeah. What list did I give you? I said read one of the
Dresden files. I've got notes.
Okay, so
your stuff.
What are you doing while you eat dinner tonight?
Usually I don't eat dinner until 1 or 2 in the morning, and I often pass out before I even get to eat it. So I do that all the time, and then usually the cats will get it somehow.
Yeah, well, don't do that. Eat 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock. You sit down and you eat your dinner, and you pick up that book and you read a page of it while you're eating.
Okay. Yeah. I have it right over there on my chair. So
yeah, just
to it,
because once you do the first page, you're in.
I mean, I've got little scrap pieces of paper all over. Oh, here's one. Here's one from October 28th.
Yeah.
This is a quote of yours. Get the full turd out before you start polishing.
Yeah. That's a good policy when
Don't
it comes
even know
to
what the hell that
writing,
was
right?
about, but
I remember what that was about. We were talking about writing, and you were like, I get caught up editing every word I put
oh
down on the page,
yeah.
right?
When
And
I'm
it's like,
doing it on the computer, I do that because it's underlined and it bugs me and it breaks my
okay,
concentration seeing that red underline under those words until I go back and click on it and correct
yeah,
them. So that's why I got to do it on paper.
yeah,
One
okay.
less distraction for me.
But once you're done, like writing it on the page, maybe like, say you got 10 pieces of paper there, right? That have all got text on it.
Mm-hmm.
Put those directly into the computer. Then you can worry about fixing the underlines. But that's not what I mean by polishing the turd, fixing a misspelled word or whatever. That's who cares about that. It's when you get into the like, okay, this is underdescribed, this is overdescribed, this makes no sense, right? Because you're going to have a lot of that when you're writing. I know. I was looking at that during the piece I just wrote, and there was a lot of that stuff. Like, okay, I can cut these words that they're repetitive, but I will do that once the whole manuscript is done.
Mm.
'Cause-
Well, that's a much better way to do it.
yeah, because you can get caught up in something you don't know. If you're just, you can get caught up refining the shape of a scene
Yes.
for a month.
Oh yeah.
And then once you got the whole manuscript done, if you haven't burnt yourself out doing that, because that's one of the things that you can do, you burn yourself out before you even get finished because you've been refining something so much. And then, like, okay, you finish the whole manuscript, and then you realize that thing you spent half the time refining needs to go straight to the garbage bin because it's no longer relevant to the greater story,
Yes.
right?
Yep, absolutely. I've done that before. I've got a whole folder over there. I was in a writing lab my senior year, and I did that very thing, and would get caught up in that one scene and then burn myself out totally and want to go on and just start a whole new story because I had already I got an idea. And so I was excited about that and didn't want to go back and grind on this any further. It burned me out on it. And then I just went on to another new story.
But I will also say it's okay to have several projects moving at the same time, as long as you don't forget the previous project.
Yeah. I have too many unfinished projects. Too much. Okay. I'm going to show you this creepy ass thing here. You might want to use this for a story sometime. Okay. No.
Yeah, we both can.
Oh, here it. Okay. What the hell is this? I've never seen that before. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is some describe this as a giant pale white squid thing. Some say it's like the Yeti of Antarctica. You ever heard of it? The ninja?
No. You were the first person to tell me about it. It's a bear.
Okay. No, I was trying to find it. Here we go. the picture of it. Here we go. This is the one I want right here. Then I can do a share screen. Let me blow this up right here. Okay. This thing is so creepy, weird, freaky. It's like a dolphin with human arms and a human head. Wait till you see this. This is crazy. Okay. Here we go. Now,
before
share
we go any
screen
further,
here.
I've got to highlight this.
Go. Yep, here we go. Now share this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now.
Renee writes, I don't need to make up monsters for my story. I can just look at the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. So what do you think of that?
I've got to bring it up, and I will do so right now.
Okay.
If I can not hit the button twice, that would be a good idea.
Yeah. There you go. Now, there's another picture of this thing with its head up and turned, looking at whoever's taking the picture, and the eyes are robotic, like the Terminator.
Yeah, this thing looks AI or CGI, but still, Definitely, definitely, that is something you could have your character fight if you're writing fantasy.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. It's a cryptid. It's under the category of cryptids, and
yeah.
there is a whaling expedition that came out of China or Japan, and they put their pictures, the pictures that they had, and so forth on what's it called, 4chan.
4chan is a notorious place where people fucking lying about shit. Okay, so
Well, so is Facebook, but I mean, it's their
no,
version.
no, 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 no. Take Facebook and turn it up to like not 11, but like 500, and then make
Oh, really?
everyone about 16 in angst,
Well, this was a
and
fisherman.
then put a
on
bunch
this
of porn
boat.
on top of it. And I don't mean like normal porn. I mean like scat porn or freaking whatnot. You know what scat is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that kind of yeah.
diaper
Yeah,
porn.
the glass top table where the guys lay on the floor underneath the glass top table looking up, and the girl.
Well, you don't need a glass top table. It's just poop. It's just poop porn.
No, they like to watch.
Yeah, but you don't need the glass top table.
I mean,
Be
hey,
like-
hats off to anybody who can just shit on command like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I,
Well, they eat some fibers and some laxatives.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
How gross.
I'm assuming. I'm
That is
just,
so disgusting. That is so
Yeah.
fucking disgusting. How could
But
anyone?
Raven, you want to make it cool, grand.
That's all I got to do. Tempting. Yeah. No, that's too disgusting. Anyway, well, that's degenerate. If anything's degenerate, that tops the cake.
And you
And
take that,
Cocky and all that stuff too. That you. That was the
put
first
the person doing that into a fursuit, and now you have Furfest 2015.
Have you ever looked into these the fur what do they call them? Oh, those they're fur no. What are they called? It's like a cult kind of club, and they dress up in costumes like animals. They're not Furbies, but they're called. Oh yeah, maybe it's Furbies. Is it Furbies?
Furries.
Furries. That's it. Furries.
I'm the one that told you about furries.
Yeah, well, I met somebody whose uncle left the family basically to go be a furry, and he had some stories, some personal stories to share, and
I have no doubt.
I was shocked. I was absolutely stunned.
You go look up the internet historian after this show and his episode on furries.
Yeah, really.
He does. I keep talking about Furfest. It wasn't called Furfest, but
Is this where they trashed that hotel?
yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
yeah.
He had me look up the pictures of that and all that. And
I had you
uncle
look
was
up.
in one of those pictures. And they were on a balcony in their costumes, and one was kind of bent over the railing of the balcony, and one was directly
So at
taking
this,
pictures of those that were in the hot tub down below getting arrested by the.
yeah. Okay, so you know people like to do what's that? It comes in the O2 canisters that they do the O2.
Oh, yeah, that you get at the dentist office. The happy gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Done
they
that.
had literal milk crates, like the big ones, not the small, the square ones, the rectangle ones.
Nitrous oxide.
Yeah, the
Nitrous
nitrous.
oxide. Yeah.
They had like the fucking crates full of the nitrous oxide capsules,
Oh my god.
right?
That shit. will
They
fucking
they
work.
had pictures of them.
It is a
the-
trip. Have you ever done it?
No, at that festival, they had
oh,
literal
they were all-
crates of capsules of the little the little silver O2 capsules,
Yes.
full of the nitrous.
Yes.
Hundreds of them, right? They they were constantly getting like the hotel had to come out and say, "Can people stop throwing used diapers onto cars in the parking lot?" They someone deliberately went into a washroom and filled all the toilets with toilet paper, jamming them like entire rolls. So it backed up the toilets for the like an entire floor or section of the
Oh
hotel.
God! See, there's no
Uh,
sense. That's not fun. That's just being destructive.
Yeah, deliberately destructive because
Yeah.
they are like when you get into that kind of degeneracy, you are doing it to be a nihilistic, destructive asshole.
Right. It's not the nitrous oxide that will just
No,
knock you
no,
on
no,
your
no,
ass.
no.
But,
It's the lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
life.
Now, nitrous oxide. That's some fun. Now, so if you
Don't
can't,
do
if you
drugs. You
can't
can
have,
kill yourself with that.
I know you got to do it in moderation. But if you
And-
don't have any
and-
access to the little capsule thingies, the little metal things at the dentist, okay, you can. Same thing is to go buy some whipped cream and do not shake it, and then just open up your whipped cream and suck in the gas off the top before it comes out to the cream, and you can get the same effect.
Yeah, but then you can't get the cream out.
Then you can't get the cream out, no, but you have a nice little.
And
Buzz
what's
for a little
what's the point of that if you can't get the cream?
It's a nice buzz. It's a nice buzz, and
It's not
funny.
worth sacrificing the
My
whipped
cousin
cream.
and I, we would go in, we buy like 6 cans each, and this fucking whipped cream.
You sacrifice the perfectly good whipped cream for like, the whipped cream is a better freaking high than the nitrous.
Not really.
You are wrong. And
We go well
degenerate.
together. You know,
Go-
save one back, shake that one, and then
Go hang out with the furries, you degenerate.
No, I have no intention of putting on an animal costume and engaging in public destruction of property. But
while having sex in fursuits.
while having some type of same sex interlude.
Sorry,
I'm not interested in
I'm
that.
sorry, they call it yiffing.
Yipping? Oh God.
Got to get the nomenclature.
Who
right.
was that group that made that song? Something about the fox. So who made the fox one?
I have no idea.
No, not who let the dogs out, but it was what does the fox say? Something like that. Like and then they goes back to the song, and then what does the fox say? You know what I'm talking about? What song I'm talking about?
I'm vaguely, but
What
it
does
sounds
the
like a
fox
part of music
say?
I don't care about.
It's just stupid. It's absolutely retarded. Okay, but yeah,
I like
funnier if
Meatloaf.
you listen to it while you're doing the nitrous oxide. It's pretty funny. That's all I'm saying. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Even nitrous oxide. I guess you could consider that a drug. Sort of.
It is a drug.
But yeah, when you go to the dentist office, I'd be like,
Yeah.
And then the wallpaper would breathe. And the images on the wallpaper would move and shit. And I'd be going,
I don't do gas at the dentist's office. I go hardcore. You can freeze.
I don't.
You can go. You can freeze the
dentist.
area if you
It's
want
like
to.
I would rather
but,
walk the plank than go to the dentist. Just cut my head off. Yeah, I've been to so many dentists and had so many horrible things. He came at me with adrenaline. He even put a face mask, blood splattering upon this thing. It was just, oh my God, it's awful. Of course, I had 3 cocktails before
Close your eyes.
in there, which didn't help the bleeding much.
Yeah.
But it took that to get me to go to the appointment. Okay. And a Xanax. Well, anyway, that's the dentist. That's my thing. It's my nightmare. In life.
It's all in your head.
No.
And that movie.
But yeah, it's all in my head. That's where my teeth are. Yes. It's all in my head. Exactly. Exactly, as you say.
Raven got the joke. Oh.
Well, anyway. So, what did you do over the weekend? Did you do any writing?
I did some planning because I like planning.
So now you
I
said
think
that the last time. So when are you going to execute these plans? that you were mentioning?
you just saw that I wrote like what was
I didn't
900
see
words.
anything. I don't see any evidence of any writing. I have not seen that yet.
Okay, you want me to?
So let's see it.
Well,
Oh, let's see. Renee says, I'm trying to eat my dinner right now, so no face fuchsia poop shape. What? What?
I have no idea. I have no poop scats, whatever. Yeah. Please, don't write about pooping or talking about pooping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A girl and fire. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
I'll believe you.
Yeah.
Now, is this part of your story that you're currently working on? Is just another degenerate good?
No. This is the one that I just told you about, where they all get killed by the smoke thing.
Okay.
It's gonna be a minute of smoke. Stop share.
Renee says, I can tell he is good at writing that.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. I also wrote some more degenerate stuff on the weekend because when I'm
Oh,
thinking about
well,
shit,
let me see it.
I have to go find it. I
Oh,
tend to
go find
delete
it.
a lot of those things after I'm done writing them
Why?
because they're degenerate.
You might want to use them. You were just preaching to us to
Yes, but
save these ideas and put them off to the side because we may want to revisit them later. And then here you are deleting the shit. You hypocrite.
yes, you
Yeah.
do that with ideas that you're going to write about. You don't
Well,
do
you
that
might
with shit that's degenerate.
You might have a
Okay.
scene. You might maybe tame it down a little bit to fit it in.
Have you,
But you're
Raven,
deleting stuff.
Raven? Have you read any of my degenerate stuff? Do you think any of that can be tamed down?
Yes, I have. Yeah, you could.
Do you think you could make Layla and her teddy bear a PG-13 scene?
Yeah, you could. There's a way. Yeah, there's a way. Yeah, there is. It would lose a lot of its
purpose for existing, so you wouldn't keep it.
Flair for interests, maybe.
Lust.
It's a panache. Is that what right word I'm looking for here? I don't know. Anyway. So, all right, let's see it. Give me a link. I'll read it. I kind of like this. We should have this as part of the segment of the show, the degenerate half hour.
Okay. I'll see if I can find something.
You know exactly what words I'm not allowed to say on YouTube, so I don't get us blocked. Is there a list somewhere published that I should know about? I need to know about that for my other channel too, but not to say. I mean, I know about the jab. You don't say anything about the.
No, it's just stop. I keep telling you, you can talk about that. It's not 2020 anymore. You can talk about COVID all you want.
Very cautious about that.
You can talk about because they're paranoid nutcases. I gotta open up my other thing and copy it in there. So no, yeah. So all those links are in the same freaking place, right?
Okay.
We're gonna create a new file. We'll call this one Ashley. And then we will open that. I've got to remember how to create a link to this thing now. It's the people and it's the create new link, no date, give, copy, share, Discord. Yeah, okay. Just give me the goddamn link. Or even let me know if that works.
We're gonna go to private
Discord. Chat. Yeah, private chat.
Let me see.
Maybe I should create a room in the Hey, it's Nerdy Yoga. Maybe I should create a room.
Hi, Nerdy. How you doing? You're just in time for the
the
degenerate
moment.
smut part of the show.
Uh,
Okay, let's see here. I don't see it in private chat. I don't see anything in private chat.
no. On Discord. On Discord.
Oh, on Discord.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Discord.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. This should be interesting. Okay.
Oh.
I'm reminded of that Beatles song. I want to be a paperback writer. Okay, I want to be a
No. You gotta listen to the Kinks. They were a better band.
degenerate smut writer. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. There's a link. Found
Raven's
it.
gonna steal all the smut I send her, and she's gonna make it into one coherent book and put it out.
Okay. By Maya D. Hertz. Ashley, chapter 1. Ashley lay back against the cool linen, legs spread and one heel digging deep into the mattress for leverage. Oh my gosh, it's right off into it, doesn't it?
It's
We are
right in there.
We are right there. There's no fluff beforehand. We are right there. Okay.
I'm all right.
I love it. He doesn't beat around the bush now, does he? Oh, he goes right to. Okay. Her tank top was twisted high above her breasts, leaving the soft weight of them exposed to the half light. She cupped one, kneading and teasing the nipple until it pebbled, rolling it slowly.
I think you should skip over words like nipple or pebble.
She. Wow. Okay. The other hand worked with raw hunger between her thighs, fingers slicking easily, tracing the swollen contours of her sex, circling her ee with steady, insistent pressure. I'll do the ee on some.
This was all good.
Wetness clung to her knuckles as she slid 2 fingers inside her hips, rising to meet the thrust. Her breath grew ragged, a delicious flush burning across her skin. She arched, pressing her palm hard to her mound, chasing every sharp edge of sensation with greedy, practiced strokes. Whimpering Ashley, mouth parted, utterly lost in the force of her own pleasure. Woo! Okay. Somebody turn the air conditioner on.
And it hasn't even gotten hot yet.
I haven't even gotten hot yet. I need to fan myself. Okay. Now, Ashley sprawled wide and wanton, back pressed to tangled sheets, hips canting shamelessly. Her tank top was bunched up around her neck, breast bare and full, nipples standing stiff in the humid dusk. She squeezed one rough, pulling at her nipple until it ached, letting the other hand slip lower. Her already soaked, lips glistening, her fingers gliding with easy practice filth. Oh my. She moaned louder this time, pressing 2 fingers deep, curling them to stroke the swollen ache inside her, palm grinding against her in hungry little circles. Her thighs trembled, knees falling even wider, greedy for everything her own hands could give. She clutched her breast and pinched her nipple as her hips bucked up against her hand. Herself harder, wetter, a needy animal in heat. Every breath came sharp, desperate, her mouth a wet, open plea. Half mad with wanting, Ashley threw her head back, panting to the ceiling. Please, gods, send me a I need it. I want to choke on it. Fill me, use me, make me. Her voice broke as she shoved her fingers deeper, thumb rubbing frantic circles over her. Her body arching, trembling, every part of her straining towards the promise of rough use of surrender. Please, me, use me, make me, make your filthy little thing. Her words dissolved into a guttural cry as her climax shattered through her, body shaking, clenching around her hand, wet and gushing and utterly wrecked. Her skin flushed, her thighs sticky with her own obscene pleasure. She rode the aftershocks with gasping animal gratitude, still pleading, still aching for more, lost in the heat of her own depravity. I'll say.
It's very, very depraved.
The shimmering rift split the darkness above, Ashley spilling molten light across her tangled bed. She gasped, hands still buried between her thighs, pulsing with the lingering throbs of her climax when the world seemed to tear. A man, no, a beast of a man, crashed through in a tumble of armored limbs and raw muscle. He landed heavily, knees hitting the floor with a force that rattled the lamp on her nightstand. Wow. Torque, they would call him, the war beast, towering, scarred, carved from battle and hunger. 6.5 feet of muscle, sweat soaked hair,
No
plastered to his
tentacles, nerdy.
brow.
No tentacles.
Blue eyes wild as he surged upright. His chest heaved beneath his battered harness, arms corded and monstrous, hands scarred and strong enough to tear her in half or hold her down until she broke. Ashley froze, legs still spread, skirt rucked up to her waist, her body naked and trembling in the stranger's shadow. She stared at the man who'd just been spat from another world, need still humming, the raw animal need still humming in her blood. For a moment, neither moved, just the sound of her breath, wet and heavy, and his boots crunching glass as he rose. Wow.
I don't know
Okay.
where the glass came from. I was
His
just
gaze
throwing it.
dropped, raking over her body, the flushed skin, the slick, glistening mess she'd made of herself. He licked his lips, a low growl rumbled deep in his chest. Ashley's fingers tightened again against her. Excuse me. Ashley's fingers tightened against her throbbing.
I need to stop you right there. You know
Okay.
how much energy I had to put in to not having him say, "This is where I parked my car" at that moment?
Wow. Okay. Please, use me, I'm yours, she moaned, voice thick with leftover ecstasy and new feral hunger. Torque's smile was slow and savage. Careful what you wish for, girl. He stalked forward, hunger in his eyes, every inch the war beast, ready to make her beg again and again until neither of them could remember which world they'd fallen from. Torque let out a guttural snarl, the sound vibrating through the humid air as he ripped his sword from his back and let it fall to the floor with a resonant crash. In one savage motion, he tore his battered harness and loincloth away, muscle and scars rippling in the low light, his jutting out hard and impossibly thick, larger than Ashley had ever dreamed a man could be. He crawled between her trembling thighs, broad shoulders forcing them open further, his heat and presence overwhelming. Animal. His hand slid under her knee and shoved her leg higher, exposing her slick, needy to his hungry gaze. The head of his brushed her, the weight and width of it shocking, almost frightening, but Ashley moaned, hips bucking up to meet him, raw knees surging back full force. Torque's voice was a growl as he bent over her, lips brushing her ear. You begged the gods for this. I'm all you'll ever need. Pressed forward, the fat head on his
I think we
parted
should
open
stop
inch
there.
by inch. Oh,
I think we should stop there,
Okay.
Raven. I think we should stop there. You can read the rest on your own time.
wow.
It gets dirtier and filthier, and we run through the whole event.
Yes, it does. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yep. Okay. Well, your talent, raw talent there is. I'm
Okay,
speechless.
okay.
What can I
That
say?
scene is 704 words long, and it needs to be, or 1,704 words long. Sorry,
Oh my God. No, it's good. It's a
1,704
good one.
words, and it needs to
That's
be cut
that
into the
is
trash pile.
the most impressive one yet. Oh no, don't. I wouldn't trash it. I wouldn't trash it at
You
all.
want it? It's all yours. If you can build a whole story around that, you can have it.
Well, we could have a collaboration. I'll write the G PG parts, and you go for the R and triple X.
There's no R. There's just triple X.
Just triple. Yeah, it.
And if Nerdy really begs, we'll put some tentacles in there.
It ends with Torque saying, "Gods, you really are a whore," he said, amused and rough promise curling in his voice. "I might just keep you for myself, if only to see how much filthier you can get." Quote unquote. Well, there you go. To be continued.
Maybe.
Wow, you are
It
a
needs to be
talented
edited
smut
down.
writer.
At the very least, it needs to be.
I'm going to
edited
redo that
down.
Beatles song for you. For you.
You redo the
Instead of
Beatles song?
paperback writer, it's going to be, degenerate smut writer.
Smut degenerate ass monkey. But you got to do the whole lyrics, the whole song.
Yeah, we should get that here. Let me get that.
We'll try and get one of those robots to to turn into music.
Oh, this would be fun. Okay. No.
We did one writing sprint today, which is not good. We've got to start doing at least 2 of them.
Well.
Oh.
Okay. Now.
And that is not what I wrote today. I wrote that yesterday while listening to the Quantum Show.
There we go. There we go. Now.
What did you just put down?
Hang on here. This here. Now. Yeah. Okay, so we do the remaster. Yeah, let's do that. Here. Now, let's go back to here. Do a share screen here.
Oh, what are you screen sharing?
Here we are. Now. Okay. There. Okay, I got a share screen here going. Okay.
I can hear something.
Can you hear it?
Oh.
Share screen.
Oh, you got the.
Trying to share the screen.
Yeah.
What's the thing?
Okay, we're gonna stop before sharing that for more than a few seconds. We'll get you copyright strike. You're muted, Raven.
Okay. Here we go. Now,
all again is
a little word change there. I think that's going to be your song. Yeah.
Yeah.
These more tentacles.
Yeah, he wrote that a while ago.
More tentacles. Funny.
Back at the beginning of the Degenerate read, I don't know if he's still with us. Renee, if you're still out there.
I think we might have lost them both, because when I just flipped over to this other window to YouTube, there's only one watching, and I know it was counting me as being one watching.
Oh. No. I don't think it counts you.
Oh, okay.
The YouTube thing is slow on the uptake on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
But
Degenerate or not, it's good smut.
It's good smut. Okay.
Good smut.
So definitely, we will we will figure out how to do 2 author thing, and you got to get your Amazon account there, your KDP account, but you need a bank account. Even if you don't use it for your normal stuff, just go say, I want a bank account. Here's my $50 over.
I got to come up with. They have a minimum thing to do that, to open a checking account.
Do they?
Any account, yeah.
They don't here. But
The
you can
last-
you can immediately withdraw it and leave the account empty. Can you not?
I don't think no.
Here you can, as long as you're not
It was either
having money
50 or
going.
100 the last time I did one, and that was several years ago. I'll look into it and see if it's still the same. But yeah, I pretty
Yeah.
much called all the different banks at the time, and yeah, it was either 50. You have to start with 50 or 100.
But yeah, you can leave it empty as long as you're not because you get the fees on transfers, right? So if you're
Oh
not
yeah, you
if
got fees, all right. That's why I don't have a bank account
yeah,
anymore.
yeah, yeah.
I'm the bastard.
If you're not getting the statements mailed to your house, they don't charge you for that,
Oh,
and you don't need that now.
they don't credit your deposits that you make it 8:05 in the morning to your account until afternoon, and they post everything else coming against your account, and then they charge you the $35 because of the overdraft fee.
Yeah. Well, Raven, if you're not using it for anything else but registering your KDP account, so they can send you money, you
Yeah.
don't need to worry about that, do you?
Well, true, but if I've got money there and I need something, and I'm going to end up using it just because
Yes, but if you have no bills going to it,
Okay, we still have Renee. She's still with us.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh.
We thought we lost you.
Yeah, Raven. Nobody is like we don't have the budget to have a guy with a whip behind you, so we can't force you to not right during the off hours.
Funny. Yeah. So, well, at least I'm happy with today. I got a whole nother page written.
Yeah, you know what I mean,
So-
though, right? Like,
Yes.
with the bank thing, like
Yeah.
you need it for Amazon, but
I hate.
like if you,
Yeah.
if-
I'll
if
probably
you-
get a summons to be in a jury duty every time I do something that has to do with public, letting people know I'm alive
Alive.
and here. I
Yeah.
end up getting a summons to be a juror.
Well, guess what you can do? Take notes and write one of those jury crime stories.
That's an
You-
idea.
You could
That's an
probably
idea.
sell it to the
Uh,
Lifetime Network or something.
I got one around Christmas night. I just threw it away. And I got one right before the big crackdown in 2020 of the COVID stuff. And so I got out of that one because of that. But
The Coof.
I called my cousin. I said, "What's going to happen if with this jury duty thing, if I just like forget or pretend like I didn't get it?" She goes, "Nothing." I said, "Okay, go."
Yeah, no. They need like the 12 people, and I think it's 6 alternates you have in the States, but they'll send out to like 900 people for that
Oh, okay. Good.
because,
Good. And it said right on the thing, right on the summons, it says, "Call this number, blah blah blah, to register within 36 hours or 48 hours or something."
civic duty is really strong in the U.S.
Yeah, and it said, "This is not to be used for excuses." Like I'm getting out of like.
because a lot of people use excuses.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. All you got to do is basically, I was told, you just have to pretend you're very prejudiced, for one thing, or
They just start talking about the Jews.
have be a member of some weird religion or something, and you can be disqualified.
When you call them up, you just say, "I don't know if I can make it. I'll have to ask the Grand Wizard."
Yeah. Depends on if the flying broom is in service or not that day.
No,
Yeah.
you know what the title "the Grand Wizard" is used for, right?
Oh. No.
It's the leader
Yes, I
of a
don't.
clan sect.
Oh, okay. That would probably work then. Yeah.
That would definitely work. I don't know.
I
I've
can't be
had
there at
it
9:00 because that's when we sacrifice all the goats. But I could make it to jury duty by 10:30. You don't mind me being late.
Raven, do you know what the clan is?
Yeah, I know what the clan is. I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about being like some weird.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, if you say
Yeah, I
you
know
have
what
to
the
ask the clan,
I
the
know what
Grand
that is.
Wizard, you're definitely getting out of jury duty.
Yeah, I got that.
I just need to pick up my white robes from the dry cleaner and then ask the Grand Wizard, and then I can make jury duty all you want.
I know. That's scary. That people will do that. I mean, that's just interesting times. Wow.
Oh.
Just,
Sir, it says your name is Tyrone and that you're black. Shut up. The clan is very accepting of members these days.
that the whole thing was so, and it tied in with marijuana use and why marijuana was classified the same as explosives, and it was a class A, which is like terrorist type level, because there was a smear campaign, and it came from J. Edgar Hoover, who
Never trust a man that wears stockings or one that wears a fursuit. Our fursuit with stockings.
I don't know anything. I don't know if he wore stockings or
Which
not.
is
He was the head of the FBI.
Yeah, he was a crossdresser.
He
a
was a
notorious
crossdresser?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's funny.
You didn't know that? That's like the most.
No,
famous
I did
thing
not know
about
that. But he made statements. It kind of was misleading that they would smoke marijuana and then they would go rape white women, and that
Well.
started and that fueled all of that. All that disinformation fueled a whole bunch of stuff, and so for the longest time, marijuana was scheduled a class A
Yeah, well,
drug when it shouldn't be. I mean, and it's got healing
there were
properties.
other reasons for it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's true.
It's like Operation COINTELPRO. I mentioned it. I'm pretty sure that was the one that they used against Martin Luther King, but they also used it against the Klan. So all the violent shit that you hear the Klan did, the FBI sent a guy in to rile up stuff, and they threw him out. Right. So then the FBI funded him, creating his own rival version of the Klan, also with the name Klan. Gave him money for a newsletter and recruitment drives, and funded him doing all that violent shit you know about, so they can blame the Klan.
Yeah, problem solution. Yeah.
That's why you always got to be careful when the U.S. government says we had an informant and they found something violent. Yeah, the informant was the one doing the violent thing.
Usually, yeah.
Or like we caught a guy trying to blow something up, and the guy's mentally retarded. Yeah, the informant made the bomb, gave him the bomb, told him what to do. They found somebody gullible that can,
Yeah,
It
like the whole
happens.
Charlie Kirk assassination thing. That kid didn't shoot him.
That kid did shoot him. Now,
No.
was that kid pointed at him for stupid reasons? Probably, but he did do the shooting because
That was a professional hit.
it wasn't.
There's all these Marines that have
wasn't.
been on record saying
No,
that was a
wasn't.
professional hit.
No, it wasn't. No,
How did it come up this way when he's on a
because
roof?
it didn't, Raven.
You
It
can
came.
see it. He goes like
this-
this. Something.
It's you're mirrored. That's why I'm pointing to the other side of the neck for people that are watching. It came down and went through the back of his and then it hit the shoulder blade or the bone and slid down. I know because I have a friend, a person I'm acquainted with, who his mother did the same thing with the same caliber, and the same thing happened. when she committed suicide.
But it goes like this. So how?
It's just the body moves funny when it gets shot.
Oh.
It's just one of those things. It's one of those things that is blown out of proportion by people who want it to be something more than it is. That's why you get the whole all the people wearing the red shirts are in a conspiracy thing when it's the school freaking color.
Okay.
But yeah, or the lapel mic was an explosive when there's no explosion in the video from the lapel. Which is one you fell for.
And then the handoff of his bodyguards. As he goes down, and you see the one handoff. This guy is coming from. He was in the front. He comes around the side.
It's just normal people moving around.
The guy takes off, and then there's
some innocuous thing in the crowd that, because it happened at the same time as the shooting, looks more.
This guy was part of Secret Service. He was part of his.
Well, he didn't have Secret Service. He just had a bodyguard.
A bodyguard. His people.
But nonetheless, it's just one of those like normal routine things that looks weirder because something happened.
And there's not an ambulance there. There's no ambulance there.
Yeah, because nobody thought Charlie Kirk was going to get shot.
That's not true. He even thought he was going to be shot soon.
Did he?
Yeah, he made.
Are you getting that from Candace Owens, the person who makes shit up?
No, and she's not making shit up either.
She makes shit up, Raven. She makes a lot of shit up.
It
came to me in a dream.
Well, there's a lot of questions about that, and now I see. I haven't listened to it yet, but this guy said Jesse on Fire is the name of his channel here on YouTube. Something about the autopsy is really, which I'm not surprised. And it's something weird about the life insurance policy, of course. Erica Kirk, I tell you what, she was not convincing me.
Now, you want to tell, you say whatever the fuck you want about Erica Kirk. That person is more phonier than a freaking.
That's just it. She is so inauthentic.
But it's the type of person she is. Nonetheless, you know why there are complaints about. I remember watching that one guy who was like, "I've got an autopsy report here, and I know it's not the real one, but I'm going to act like it is."
Oh, I didn't see that.
There was a guy back when that happened. Also, here's the autopsy. There's a bullet hole that goes through his fucking neck, and we can shove one of those flex tubes down and find where it comes out of his elbow, which is something we have case studies on. Happens all the fucking time. It's not very common, but it's happened enough time for it to be.
It came out his elbow?
Well, it hit his arm. And ran down the what's this bone called? And then it lost momentum and it was found inside of his arm.
Still, the initial bullet hole. How the hell does somebody clear over here on a building get him back here?
It didn't get him back there. It got him here.
Still, even here, that guy was positioned on a roof way over here. How the hell did
No. He was in
that way.
In front of the side. You look at the angle. The thing that people can try and say it's fake over is because there's no exit hole out the back of the neck. Because it hit
but the entry hole. How the hell did that?
It's just because he hit him just at the right angle. He was aiming for here and hit here. Like it's a fucking lucky shot.
Well, it should have went through him right back this way.
It should have, but it just hit. No, because he was above him. It hit the neck, the spine.
It would have been easier to hit him from the other side, and that's the way he,
Well, yeah, because it doesn't matter what would have been easier. It's what did happen.
And
a 1,001 things could have been easier.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Anyway, the whole thing's really strange.
Because you're trained to see everything as being strange.
No, I'm not trained to see everything as strange. I call it strange when I see strange.
You've trained yourself. That's still training.
No,
Yeah.
something
Well,
strange.
nonetheless, who cares about Charlie Kirk? He was a bad fucking man.
It's not bad.
Yeah, he supported genocide in the name of Israel.
Well, he was pulling away from Israel, and that's what
No,
got him shot.
no, he wasn't.
Yes, he
He
was.
was literally in conference with his rabbi earlier that day about how he was supporting Israel.
Well, he had made some comments that's
No,
exactly who he thought was going to shoot him because he was pulling
Raven,
away, and he
Raven,
could not condone that.
Raven. I was telling you this before. Those comments are taken out of context from a time he was on a show with Ben Shapiro playing devil's advocate.
Mm.
It'd be like if you were playing devil's advocate with me on a subject, right? You know what the term devil's advocate is. You
Gotcha.
take the opposite position for the hell of it, and then I took that clip, or someone else did, and cut out the rest of the conversation to make it seem like that was your actual opinion.
Right. I know they do that. Yes.
And that was done because all those clips were taken. You can go watch the original show. They were taken from, I believe, 2 different appearances. One earlier that week with Ben Shapiro, one from about 2 years earlier. And they were interspliced to make it sound like that was his opinion, when it wasn't.
He may be a relative.
Yeah, well, you should be ashamed of that.
My grandfather had one brother that they couldn't find after they split up.
But Kirk is also a pretty common Irish name. So.
It's Scottish, actually. But
yeah. I was thinking about that as I said the word Irish.
And Grandpa had a brother that was Charles, but
it could be Scots Irish. There are the Scots Irish.
Yeah, he's Scots Irish. Yeah, and Grandma's Irish, but yeah, he looks like my cousins. He would fit right in at our family table. There's that shape of the head, the dark hair. Yeah, probably. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, I want to be a smut writer, paperback writer. I'm going to redo the lyrics.
Oh, I'm so sad.
By Friday.
I'm so sad. It's hard. I can't find it. It used to pop up whenever you would say this. Charlie Kirk face shrinker. Maybe
what?
Shrinker.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah. Okay, here it is. This came out a few years ago. Let me make it full size here. Yeah, do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's Charlie Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back over to it.
It's just like one of my cousins. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Charlie Kirk. It's Charlie Kirk. You get this 100% as normal, and he's just like. You always use that as the photo when you talk about Charlie Kirk. He's just like knock it down by about 12%. This was a thing you used to do when you'd write articles about this guy. Is you'd have like this picture, and then you would like halfway through the article, you'd be like. This picture, then like after a few more paragraphs, it would be this picture. After a few more paragraphs, you post this.
Oh my god, that's funny. He's so funny looking.
Charlie Kirk. All right, hey guys, I'm Charlie Kirk. It's 10% the size of his face. I don't know if you can make that out. Hi, I'm Charlie Kirk. I'm here to talk to you about how Israel is our greatest ally. It's just wrong. I think that thing came out in like 2018 or something like that.
Funny.
Oh, that guy was so evil.
Okay, well.
Okay, we've got to wrap up. We're like 12
We
minutes.
got to wrap up. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Raven, you doing a show Wednesday?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I'll be
You gonna
here
talk
on
about
YouTube
some-
and on 1-2 Radio if all goes well. But
Okay.
definitely on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
How are things going over at 1-2?
fine. I have not been. They did a prediction show, I know, but I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. The other day, I saw a thing. Yeah, I used to be very, very involved. I at one point was doing 4 shows a week, 4 out of 5 days of broadcasting, and the producer Jay and I used to do a lot of stuff together, and then he got a corporate job, went back to the corporate world, and just does his show now. And I miss him, and I miss doing all that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I miss it. But YouTube has now got my interest, and I can focus my energies there. So
yeah, and if you actually play the game, the YouTube game, you can get like more attention on your, watch the other channels that are popular, that are successful, and ape a lot of their structure. I don't do that because it takes work, and I'm a lazy who spends all his time writing freaking smut that's not going to go anywhere.
I'm anxious to just. I'm just going to put it out there, and I keep worrying about everything being perfect in the background and all this other stuff. And if I'm having a bad hair day, well, then I'm not going to make a video. So I had that.
You see this right here? Not a good hair day all year. I'm going to keep that run as long as I can.
So far, I haven't had a good hair day this year either. But I'm just going to just forget about that. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to put it out there because I've got a lot of stuff and previous stuff that I've done on the radio that I want to bring over now and do on video. And that way I can have some visual aids and write still some graphs, charts, maps.
Yeah, you can do all that.
Just revisit a lot of that stuff.
Don't play Beatles songs. Just don't do that, okay?
Okay.
Or anyone else.
I can't. No Beatles songs, huh? No.
Yeah.
We'll
Not even the Kinks.
A little help from my friends. Ooh, could I try?
Yeah, you can sing
Yellow Submarine. Now, that song comes to me a lot when I'm just like washing dishes, folding towels, doing that kind of shit.
See you, Renee. We'll be back on Friday.
Okay, yeah. Bye.
We're actually gonna wrap up now. Party hot.
Okay.